hitchhike myself. This looks like fun. Or someone's like, oh, you seem like a pretty safe hitchhiker. I'll pick up hitchhikers myself. I say that, like, there's still a small amount of implied danger involved there because you're dealing with strangers. But my recommendation is what I do before I get into a car. I make sure I have a conversation with the person, like even just a couple sentences, couple words, and you can usually tell someone's like mindset a little bit. I think I'm a decent judge of character just from talking to them for like 2 sentences. You pick up a lot. And if there's some red flags going off in your head, like they come off in a really aggressive way and you're not comfortable with that, you can turn down that ride. Just because they pulled over for you doesn't mean you have to get in that car. And vice versa for someone who's driving. Keep the doors locked, roll the window down a little bit, and have a conversation before you let them into your car. Because you can pull over and be like, I changed my mind. Have a nice day.
Actually, I picked a hitchhiker from the same lay-by bus stop as you were hitching from. They were planning for gold.
Yeah. He'd been out for several days. Like say it smelled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was on his way home.
Did he get much gold? I've never tried looking. Did he say?
He'd said in the past he's got enough gold. That day he hadn't got much.
Okay. I think it'd be interesting. But yeah, go ahead.
Along the road, on the roundabout, before he picked you up, along there's gold mines, and in this forestry here, it's also gold mines.
Is it? And they're still operating? Like, is it a commercial opportunity, or it's just people will just go in there and see if they can find something?
I'm not sure on the rules.
Yeah.
Going to plan for gold itself. Because if you find something,
you can keep it. Yeah. Maybe I'll try that at some point in my life. Now, like where I broadcast to, it's predominantly people broadcasting video games, playing video games. People will watch that. But I'm part of the 10% that do something else. The 1% that hitchhikes. But there's people that do interesting things that just made me think of who we hosted yesterday. It was a guy that just, not just, but he metal detects around like old wooded lands that might have also used to be like houses and stuff there to see what you can dig up that's metal. To find old coins.
How does that relate to video game?
It doesn't, and so that's part of the 10% of the website that does something different. You can just broadcast whatever you want, but 90% of it's video games. So I think it's interesting what you can do. The small percent of the website that's something different, like what I'm doing, hitchhiking. You know, this guy gold or like metal detecting around. People will travel around the world and see different places. People will go fishing and broadcast that. Hiking, broadcast that. There's a lot of stuff you can do outside, but it's mostly video games. Which I don't even play video games myself, so it's weird that I'm on that platform.
Do you know?
Do you play any?
No.
No.
Recently, but I've gone back to college and there's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And they're all really into video games.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently reading magazines, video games is sprung out.
Yeah. So. But you used to?
Yes.
A little on and off, yeah.
PlayStation 1.
Okay. Going back a bit. And whereabouts are you originally from?
Not far from here.
Not far from here? Okay. I don't know the area too well, so you could say the town and I wouldn't be able to place it geographically, but...
Pretty much. Right in the centre of Wales.
Okay.
That's where I'm from. Have you travelled from the south to Aberystwyth?
Yeah, I was in Ireland, took the ferry from Rosslare to Fishguard, and then that was yesterday morning, and then just hopped my way up. So yeah, and then I might want to check out Snowdon, right? Snowdonia. Like, see if the weather's decent, which it probably won't be. I'd like to climb it, but that's somewhere up here, right?
You'd normally be able to see it from here.
Oh, really?
I say normally.
Well, yeah, I understand. But but you can't today. So I thought about maybe dropping my big backpack somewhere at a hostel and carrying just a day pack up and down. But if the weather's supposed to be crap, which I believe it's not supposed to be the best, then I won't. Or we'll see. I think I'm heading Holyhead direction. I think. I have to look at which route I'm going to take.
You've got things to camp outside?
Yeah, I've got a tent. So I might...
Did you stop for a drink or anything to eat in Dolgellau?
I stopped for a beer and to exchange some euros for pounds because I didn't have any way to pay for stuff. And I found a lot of the small places here don't take cards, so I had a beer and exchanged currency, but I got a sandwich on me. But I might stop near Civilization, grab a bite, and then camp somewhere up here. Where are we? Looking at a map here. I might get out in the towns. Are you just kind of driving generally north? Like 8470?
Almost directly north.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm going to be turning right onto a road that comes out in a village called Dolgellau.
Dolgellau.
Quite interesting.
Sorry, to where?
Llanberis, L-L-A-N.
Yeah.
B-E-R-I-S.
Does that go right past Snowdon? Yeah.
Llanberis is the village that a lot of people walk from.
Start their hike there, yeah. Okay.
There's a few places you can start to walk from.
Mm-hmm. Done this. Have you done Snowdon many times in your life?
A few.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things to do on the mountain. In the different seasons, you can either go jumping in waterfall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Do you know, is it supposed to be decent weather tomorrow? If you haven't checked the forecast, it's okay, I'm just curious. You don't know?
I haven't checked the forecast.
Okay.
Met on this.
Alright.
If you look back up the valley, see those big buildings?
Oh yeah. What's that?
That's a nuclear power plant.
Oh, nuclear power plant.
Decommissioned.
No longer in operation?
How long was it in operation?
Sorry?
It's decommissioned.
It's decommissioned, okay.
There's still people there supervising.
Okay, because yeah, I saw lights on. Is there like still nuclear material there, so they have to like hang out there and guard it or something?
Try and do something.
Interesting. Did they decommission it like because of politics and environmentalism, or was it just old and outdated? Do you know?
Economic. In where the water comes out of the lake. Actually, as far as power plants going, it's quite a safe place.
Radiation's a tough one to contain too. Right? It goes through things. Oh yeah, what type of engineering would you like to go into? Do you know? Or you're just kind of starting, so it's general?
Hydraulics.
Hydraulics? Oh, that's cool.
Originally, so it's sort of relative, relates to what I've done in the past with motorsports.
Mm-hmm. And would that be on like the more like working with your hand side of like hydraulics, or like more the designing and side of engineering hydraulics?
Designing and simulating.
Yeah. Sure, what's this? Oh, okay.
I don't know the number of the road, sorry.
It's all good. Roads like this in North America, they're all
wider.
wide.
North America.